Hey guys, so I had a really busy week this week. It was my last week of theater, so it was interesting. Um, the only way, the only way I'm going to be able to do this is if I don't really cut this video up, um, and I just read off questions this week. Next week, you're going to have a way more interesting video than this one, but for now, because of how much stuff was going on, this is what you're going to get. Sorry about that. So I went to Tumblr, found a question tag. I think I'm going to do up to number... I think I'm going to do up to number 50. And then the next time I have a week like this, I'll do another one of these just to finish off the questions. Okay. So it says, let's start with a tricky one. What is the real reason you are confused right now? I'm not confused. Do you ever get good morning texts from anyone? Sometimes. If your significant other smoked pot, would you care? So I did date someone who smoked pot and cigarettes, and it didn't really bother me until the fact it seemed like he was smoking when we were together just to have fun. Like, he couldn't have fun unless he was smoking. So that kind of bothered me, but other than that, I was like, whatever. Do you find it easy to trust others? Yeah, I am pretty much an open book, and so I'll trust anybody, and until they do something that'll make me not want to trust them anymore. What were you doing at 11 p.m. last night? So, at 11 p.m., I think I had just gotten out to dinner. It was the last night of our last show, and so we always go out to dinner. And this one was a little weird because it's the last time it'll ever happen. So yeah. You're drunk and lost walking down the road. Who is with you? Jordan. I couldn't think of anyone else I would be drunk and walking down the road with, but you never know, I guess. What would you do if you found out you had been cheated on? If I was still in the relationship, I would bring it up to them and then say, okay, well, I don't know if we'll be able to work through this, but we can try, and if it starts to not work out, if I still don't trust them, because trust is one of the most important parts of a relationship, I would probably break off the relationship. If I had found out I had been cheated on after the fact, after the relationship, I probably would be just kind of like, oh, good thing I'm out of that, that guy was a jerk, and keep going on with my life, because that's all you can do. I lost my spot. Cheated on. Okay, are you close with your dad? We're not too close, but we're not too, like, distant from each other. He works a lot, and so our schedules are pretty messed up where we never really get to see each other. But we do have a few things that we are, like, connected on, like movie quotes and shows and stuff like that. I bet you kissed someone last night, right? No. Nope, not last night. What are you listening to? I am listening to my parents in the background of this video talking about dinner and the silence of wind and the lights and my computer running in my room. You can only drink one liquid for the rest of your life. What is it? I would probably pick water. And that is because if I can only drink one liquid for the rest of my life and I get caught, you know, in like another country that might not have the same brands like Sprite or Coca-Cola or Pepsi or Kool-Aid, then I wouldn't be able to drink anything in that country and I would get thirsty. So water, even if it's dirty. I'll bring like one of those filtered water bottles. Do you like hickeys? Not particularly. They kind of hurt and then just kind of look weird. What time do you go to bed? So when I am not in theater, which is now forever, I try to go to bed at like I try to go to bed probably about 10 or 11. During the theater, I probably won't go to bed till like 12 or 1. Especially this week, there was one night I didn't even get home from theater until 12 or 1. Is there someone who continuously lets you down? No. No, not really. I mean, I really wouldn't care if they did, but like, no. Can you text as quickly with one hand as you do both? No. If I'm texting with one hand and trying to be really quick about it, you're not going to get a text that you can read. Do you always answer your texts? Do you always answer them? Yeah. Unless they're just, yeah, I pretty much always reply. Unless the conversation fades out and I don't really want to say bye because I don't know. It's such a weird thing. Texting is so weird. Do you hate the person you fell the hardest for? No, hate's a pretty strong word. I don't hate him. When was the last time you talked to one of your best friends? Last night. One of my best friends was, well, we were all crying because it was the last day of theater. Sorry, this is just, you guys are just gonna hear all about theater today. So yeah, last night. Is there someone that makes you happy every time you see them? Yeah, there's a lot of people that make me happy every time I see them. They're just great people. What was your last thought before you went to bed last night? I kid you not, it was one of those movie moments where I was like, so that's it then. Here we are. And then I started to cry, and then I went to bed. Is anyone else in the room with you? You know, besides my boyfriend, no, we're just sitting alone in my bedroom with some stuffed animals. Pew, pew, pew. Do you believe in what goes around comes around? I do. I do think. I feel like if you are an a-hole, then eventually someone's going to get back to you and something's bad's going to happen to you. That's funny. That's question number 22. Were you happier 4 months ago than you are now? So 4 months ago, let's see. April. I shouldn't do this on video. Especially if I'm not cutting it. They're not gonna know you're an idiot, Danielle. Okay, January, February, March, April. So it would be January. I mean, like, I'm at the same happy amount, I think. Is there someone you wish you could fix things with? I don't know. I mean, I do believe that things happen for a reason. So I don't know if I want to fix it. In the past week, have you cried? Double yes. What color is the shirt you're wearing? I actually don't know what to call it. It's kind of a red color, but it's not at the same time. It's like a weird... What is that? Like a rust color? Do people ever call you by your last name? A teacher used to call me by my last name, and then no one really calls me by my last name. Is there anyone you're ignoring right now? No. Do you have a best friend? Yes. Would it be hard seeing someone else kiss the last person you kiss? It would be weird. It would definitely be weird. Who was your last call or text message from? We'll see. Let's do both. My last call was from Oh, my last call was from Rachel, who runs or helps run crew, and my last text was from Jordan, it looks like. Yep. My last text was from Jordan. Are you mad at anyone? No. No, not at all. Have you ever kissed someone older than you? Yes. I have only ever kissed people that are older than me. How old will the last person you kissed be? Oh my gosh. On his or her next birthday. 19? 20? I'm thinking 19. But it could be 20. He has a weird birthday. How many more days until your birthday? Less than 365. More than 200 days. Nick? More than 280, less than 365. Do you have any summer plans yet? I do. I know that at some point I'm going to have a graduation party, and I think I'm going to be in Tennessee for a little while during June, like the 12th, 13th, or 14th, like that weekend of June. We're going to be in Tennessee with my mama. Do you have any good friends of the opposite sex? Yes. Yeah, definitely. No, I have a lot of best friends who are the opposite sex. Are you keeping anything from your best friends now? Nope. She knows I secretly hate her. Do you have a secret that you've never told anyone? I do. Yep, I do. Uh, have you ever regretted kissing someone? Yes. Do you think age matters in relationships? That's an interesting question. Do I think age matters? Um, um, so I don't think, with the people in the relationship, I don't think age matters. Um, but you never know, I guess. So this is 12 minutes long. I think this is getting pretty boring. I'll answer one more question. And that one says, "Are you available?" I am. Call me up, Ryan Gosling. I'm waiting. How many people have you had real strong feelings for since high school ended? Well, high school hasn't ended, but during high school, probably like 3. Okay, so that's it for today. Sorry this video was so long. I didn't think it would take me that long to make it. I got up to 43 questions, so next time I have a really busy week and I'm not able to make a really creative video for you, you will see these questions again. Sorry for my weird angle the entire time of this video, and my crazy, crazy hair. I hope you have a great night or weekend or day or whatever, and I will see you next Tuesday.